Okay, here we want to evaluate the indefinite integral where we have secant cubed x times the tangent of x dx. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, before I do anything, I'm going to rewrite this so that it looks like the following. So we have the secant of x cubed times the tangent of x dx. Okay, so in step number one, what we're going to do is we're going to let u equal the secant of x. Okay, and so now we're going to take the derivative of both sides. So we have du, and the derivative of the secant of x, okay, if you recall, is the secant of x tangent of x dx. Okay, so if you notice, we already have that here. Okay, so let's go ahead and rewrite this next step. So the next step that I want to rewrite is, what does this look like here? So we know that we can factor out a secant x squared because there's 3 of them there. And then we're going to multiply that by the secant of x tangent of x dx. And so what that does is, all we're doing is just using our algebra tools, that this is raised to the 3rd power. We can see that this is squared now, and then this gives us the substitution that we have down here. And then we also know that u is equal to the secant of x. So let's go ahead and do our substitution. So we know that secant x is u, so this is going to be u squared. And then we know that secant x tangent dx is du. So that's times du. So now we want to find the antiderivative of u squared du. And so taking the antiderivative, we have u to the 2 plus 1 over 2 plus 1, and that's plus c. So we would get 1 over 2 plus 1, which is 3, and then u to the 3rd power plus c. And then what do we let u equal? Well, we let u equal the secant x. So therefore, we're going to get 1/3 parentheses the secant x raised to the 3rd power plus c. And then we're going to write this in simplified form, which is 1/3 times the secant cubed x plus c. And therefore, there is our result.